Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of April reading for you all. April 16th through the 30th reading for Gemini. How are you all today? I hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and well. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. My heart, my thoughts, my prayers go out to everybody that's going through any and all kinds of nonsense right now. Just recently we had a lot of bad tornadoes and flooding, and please stay safe, you all. My heart and my thoughts and my prayers go out to all of you. And even if that's not the case, it's different things all over the world, it seems like. All right, let's see what we got. King of Swords, the World card, Judgment flipped over for you, Page of Wands, the Moon, and Temperance. You're clarifying, the Hierophant, Six of Cups, and Strength card. Caring Connections, that flipped over for you. Door to Romance, nice. That's nice, you all. In the near future, Compromise. Something's about to happen in the near future, you guys. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you guys. Are you all ready for some sort of a change? Are you ready for something to end so something else can begin? Because that's what it looks like to me. That's what's about to happen for you. And I'm excited for you. With this World card, I get so excited when I get it. I get excited because it's almost like, okay, an ending of a cycle has arrived. So a beginning of a new cycle can start new. And when I get it, it's like if there's anything that's been going on in your life or in your environment, in your world, it's going to be like completed. So you can move forward and take another stepping stone into your life. And it's a good feeling because sometimes we get stuck in the same predicament or the same aggravation or the same environment that we just want to get out of sometimes, right? Especially with things going on right now. So I feel like that there's about to be a change that comes in. And I also feel like with the Moon card right underneath the World, that you guys could, of course, be more intuitive. But you could also start seeing things that maybe you haven't seen in the past. You know, sometimes when people look at you and say, or they give you their side of the story, and then you realize, and you've heard this in the past, that there's always two sides to every story. And then there's the truth in the middle. it almost makes me feel like you guys are going to hear something or find out something or hear the other side of the story. And with that, it's going to open up your mind in different ways. And that's how I'm feeling today. And maybe that's where this world card comes in too. Because sometimes when you hear maybe the truth or maybe a clarity, information clarity, like this air sign, when you hear stuff that you didn't know before, it opens up a lot more doors, or it opens up your mind to a lot different situations or a lot different outcomes. And that's how I'm feeling today. I'm feeling like you guys are about to either learn something, hear something, find out the real truth about something, or have that clarity moment that's going to open up your eyes. And it's, in my mind anyway, a good thing. Because I feel like that's going to put you all in a much better place in your life. It's going to put you all in a better predicament, possibly, than what you have been in the past. So sometimes, for some of you anyway, this could be a relationship, a door to romance, a caring connections. This could be coming in the very near future. For some of you all, I feel like that it's time for a let me think of the right word. You know, this Judgment card here makes me feel like it's a rebirth of some sort, or a awakening to a certain extent, or an eye opener. And I feel like that's what it's going to be. So to a certain extent, even if it's something small or some sort of a small information or small truth that comes out, it's really going to put you on a much better path for you and your family, possibly your new relationship. And it just makes me feel like you guys are going to be in a much better place, because you all already know that this is your sign, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female. But on top of that, he stands for intelligence, and he stands for the truth and things like that. But I just feel like you guys are either, I don't know if you're digging for information, or if it's just going to fall out of the sky for you, and you're going to realize something without even asking for it, maybe. Or maybe it's some sort of news or some sort of message that comes in that you guys are going to be like, aha. Well, well, well. It's almost like an epiphany or an aha moment where you go, well, I didn't know that. But it's going to put you in a much better place. I really do feel that way. And with this Judgment, you know, it just makes me feel like you guys are going to see things in a much different light. It's going to be a different light for a lot of you. And especially when I get this Six of Cups right here, you guys. Let me move these. I have a feeling that this Six of Cups, you know, this is usually childhood, or this is when you were younger, or you're reminiscing about something or someone from your past. So some of you guys could be meeting up with someone from your past, possibly. Maybe you're going to be hearing a message or news from someone from your past. Maybe you're going to get together or back together with someone from your past. But it could also stand for other things. Maybe you guys are realizing that you need, maybe you're bouncing back to your past for other reasons, like maybe you're wanting to move back to your hometown, for instance. Maybe you're wanting to see people that you haven't seen in quite some time. Maybe it's your family. So either way it goes, I believe you're reminiscing about the past here. And I think for some of you guys, you could be either revisiting your past, or meeting someone from your past, or seeing someone, or maybe it's just moving back to your hometown, possibly, too. When I get this Strength card, you know, it makes me feel like sometimes in life we feel like we're not strong enough to be able to handle certain situations or certain predicaments in our life, but you are. I want you all to know that. But along with this Strength card is determination and trust and believing in each other here with this card. So I believe that you guys are going to have a little extra strength and a little extra motivation almost for something that is important to you. And then don't forget this Hierophant over here. So when I get the Hierophant, I get the Judgment, and I get the Temperance, I'm really feeling a little spirituality going on here. So some of you all may be finding yourself praying more. Maybe you're looking into deeper things in your life. Maybe you're wanting to know more about yourself or about what's important in your life at this time. So I just see spirituality, I wanted to say rising up, but that's almost how I feel about it. So some of you all may be digging deeper into the Bible, or maybe going to church a little more, or just soul searching a little bit more and praying a little bit more. And I honestly think that that's a wonderful idea, you all. So I do think too that some of you guys may be dealing with a child of some sort. And if it's not a child, it's this messenger or news that's coming in. But you know, he specifically stands for happy news coming in soon. So some of you all may be with the World card and with the Judgment card, like I said, like a rebirth to a certain extent. You guys may be looking for something career-wise or job-wise or business-wise. You may be finding something in the very near future. I also have this Compromise over here, and I'm kind of feeling like the compromise might go hand in hand with these door to romance and this caring connections. So if you all are in or getting in a romantic relationship, you might need to realize that there may be compromise may be needed at this time. Maybe there's thoughts or ideas of where you might want to live, or different situations to that extent. Maybe there's other things that's going on from your past that you may need to compromise around as well. But the compromise is going to be important at this time. So whether it's with your relationship, whether it's within your own mind, or whether it's something to do with the ending of this cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, and you guys may be even starting out, I want to say from scratch, but I don't mean that literally. You know, sometimes let me tell you what I'm saying. Sometimes when you have your mind set to something specific, and then somebody changes your mind, or you see something, or you find out something in a different way, and you change your mind completely, it changes the way you see things and the way you respond and the way you live to a certain extent. So that's how I'm feeling with this Judgment card. So when I say you're starting out from scratch, I don't mean you're starting out with absolutely nothing. I don't mean it like that. I just mean it like you're starting out with a brand new perspective in life, or around a certain predicament or situation in your life. And with that, it puts you on a totally different way of thinking. So in a way, it kind of is like, holy cow, how could I have not known about this? Or why didn't I ever see it this way? You know? So when you do find out about it with this new perspective, it really opens your eyes. It's an eye-opener, basically. So when I say start out from scratch, that's what I mean. It's almost like some things that you may have thought in the past may not be what you think they are now. So with that, it opens your eyes and it gives you a totally different way of looking at things and way of living, to be quite honest. You know, this Temperance card here too, excuse me, is a balance and a moderation and mixing things together. You know, sometimes it's creativity, sometimes, and then you've got the wings here too, right, along with the Hierophant. So some of you all, it is spiritual, and it is going within and finding answers within yourself. Sometimes you may need to meditate or pray, but I do believe a lot of you all may be going through, it's almost like you feel like you're missing something right now. And when you maybe meditate or pray or go within, you're going to find what you're looking for. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. Here's how I'm kind of seeing this, you all. Hmm. I'm going to move this one. This is how I'm seeing it. This King of Swords is you and your energy. This is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female. But on top of that, he stands for clarity and truth and intelligence and things like that. I almost feel like you guys are either about to find something out, or you're about to find out a truth or clarity moment that might just be eye-opening to a certain extent and make you all, not make you, but it's going to, well, make you realize that something maybe that you thought was true may not be, okay? I feel like that you're going to hear a different side of the story, or you're going to be able to see the whole truth or something to that extent. I do feel like that there may be a messenger or a news or information that comes out in one way or another. It could be regarding a child as well. But on the flip side of this Page of Wands stands for happy news coming in soon. Exciting and happy news coming in. So it just makes me feel like that you guys maybe, even if you're not waiting for this, you might be getting it anyway. I have this World card here that says, okay, all of this nonsense that's been aggravating me to death, I'm going to throw over my shoulder and I'm going to start out in a brand new cycle, brand new chapter, brand new way of living. And with that, you're going to be possibly mixing and matching the right ingredients together. It's kind of alchemy, but it's also moderation and things like that. But then I have this Judgment at the end that really makes me feel like you guys are ready for, number one, I believe, maybe spirituality and praying and meditating more. But I could also see you all starting out in a brand new way of thinking. Therefore, it's similar to a rebirth to a certain extent. I also have this Hierophant here, which kind of gives me the same ideas. But some of you all with the Hierophant could be higher education as well. So when I see him, you can go in different directions. So some of you all may be wanting to switch careers at this time, or take classes or something to that extent. But then when I get the strength and this determination that you all have, along with this Six of Cups, it makes me feel like you may be reminiscing about someone or something from your past, possibly a person from your past that you may be either dating again, or it could be someone that you have never dated but you've known from your past maybe. This news could be coming in from someone that you're going to start dating maybe. So it can go in different directions, but I just feel like that this door to romance, caring connections, and this Six of Cups may go hand in hand. And I believe that something is happening in the very near future. If it's the relationship situation, there may need to be compromise. And also if there is some sort of job related or moving homes or something to that extent, you may need to compromise as well. So compromise is definitely going to be in the cards for this month, for the end of this month. So you might want to just consider that, especially if you have someone else involved. But I do think that something is going to be coming out to you all, and it's really going to put you guys in a better place, even though it's something that you maybe never knew before. But I think it's going to be eye-opening, and I think you guys are going to be tickled with the way it works out for you. I really do. I think it's going to be a really good thing. All right, Gemini, this is a good reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. This is your second half of April reading, April 16th through the 30th reading for Gemini. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.